Hi friends, I am Jyotilal. Once again, welcome to my chess vlog. In today's video, I am going to explain to you the concept of 7th and 8th rank, the importance of 7th and 8th rank. So today I have a game played by the former world champion Alekhine, one of his best games. It was played in London 1922 against Yates. It starts with d4, knight f6, c4, e6, knight f3, d5, knight c3, bishop e7, bishop g5, castle, e3, knight bd7, rook c1, c6, queen c2, rook e8, bishop d3, d takes c4, bishop takes c4, and black played knight d5, inviting an exchange of pieces. White played knight e4 and was responded by f5. So now this is an odd move. As we can see here, this move has weakened the black's castle position seriously, has created a hole on e5, and there is a backward pawn on e6 quite weak, and also created a bad bishop on c8. So what is going to be the plan of white here? Since black is suffering from structural weaknesses like e5 and e6, white should initiate exchange of all the pieces that can protect the e5 square in accordance with the principle of structural weaknesses. White played bishop takes e7, queen takes e7, knight e d2, b5. Well, black is playing bit carelessly here, as we have to say, because this move also creates a similar weakness, this time on the queen side. We can see weakness on c5 and a backward pawn on c6. So this move b5 once again made the life of the bishop more difficult on c8. So after b5, bishop into d5, c into d5, castle. Let us take stock of the situation here. We can see black has got a bad bishop, an exposed king, a backward pawn on e6, a hole on e5, and the c5, c6 and c7 squares are all weak. After castling, a5 was played, knight b3. So white has got a clear plan now. White will try to exchange all the pieces that can protect the e5 and c5 squares, and will try to establish his knight on e5 against the bad bishop on c8. Also, he has got the control over the c file, which will help him to penetrate into the black's position. So here, after knight b3, black continued with a4, knight c5, and white took back with the queen. And after the exchange of the queens on the c5 square, we can see a position with total domination for the white's pieces. He has got the c file, he has got the e5 square, he can place his knight over there, and black has got weak pawns on b5 and e6. So black played b4, white played rook f7. So we can see white dominating the open c file here. Bishop a6, knight going to e5, rook eb8, f3. So this move f3 is actually not aimed to control the e4 square, but basically he wanted to bring his king to the center immediately, as we can see here, an endgame in progress. So after f3, b3, a3. So black played h6 here, and now king f2, white trying to centralize his king. King h7, h4. Our intention is to play h5, fixing the weakness on g6. Rook f8. White played king g3. Rook back to b8. Black finding no useful move here. Rook c7. So we understand that white has successfully entered onto the 7th rank. Bishop b5. Rook 1 c5. bishop a5, a6, rook 5, c6, forcing black to play rook e8. Now king f4, king g8, black is totally helpless here, h5, white fixed the all important g6 square. After h5, bishop f1, makes no sense here, g3, bishop back to a6. Black is making moves that makes no impact in the position here, and now comes rook f7, double his rooks on the 7th rank. So after rook f7, the threat is rook c7, black played king h7, rook c7, and now it is a completely one position for white, rook g8. Now it's a completely winning position. White demonstrate an easy winning procedure, n d7, threatening knight f6. So after knight d7, king back to h8. Now Alekhine demonstrates a beautiful winning sequence starting with knight f6, rook g f8. The response is simple, rook g7, and after king, rook and f6, king e5. Alekhine's famous king march ends the game here. So with this, white has demonstrated the strength of rooks on the 7th rank. So he got ample support from the knight on e5. Finally, the king reaching the e5 square. One of the best games of Alekhine. And with that, I finish this topic here. Hope to see you once again in the next video. Till then, bye.